Hello and welcome back. In today's video, we'll talk more about post-production activities and continuous improvement in risk management. This is the final video lecture in our risk management lecture series, so I hope this was helpful for you guys. And please feel free to reach out to me with any of the questions that you may have. I truly want to give you information and knowledge on risk management, so I don't mind questions at all. That being said, let's move right into it. Post-production activities and continuous improvements are a very essential aspect of ensuring the ongoing safety and effectiveness of your medical device, right? So what is post-production activities, you may ask? Risk management is an ongoing process that continues even after the medical device is on the market, right? Your company must establish a system that actively collects and reviews information relevant to your device in the production and when it's in the market, right? This information can come from a variety of sources. Like I said, people can complain about a product. That's where you get your knowledge from, right? Or it could be from the production data. This could include data from quality control inspection or process deviation or suppliers issues. Like Proficient in making infusion pumps, if you discover a defect in a component during your production, this information would be relevant to safety of your patient. So this needs to be reviewed, right? So all the production data needs to be reviewed all the time. Every batch of the data to see if it goes more than the threshold that you're looking at. If it goes more, then you need to find out why, right? And second post-production activities you need to do is user feedback. So this includes feedback from healthcare professional, patient reports, or complaints, right? For example, if you're a manufacturer of surgical robots and you receive a complaint that the robot is malfunctioning during the surgery, for example, if it's supposed to cut here, but if it's actually moving 2 inches automatically without telling it, right? So then you need to actually review this because that's related to public hazard and harm, right? And you also need to look at publicly available information, such as if somebody is doing report on your device or public research on your device, you need to look at those, right? For example, a company that manufactures blood glucose meter looks at the new study that identifies a potential safety associated with their device. This information would need to be reviewed and make sure that whatever new information they find, either the company has it or they'll put it in their database, right? And the manufacturer or your company must review the collected information to determine if it's relevant information to safety, like I talked about. If the information is relevant to the safety of the patient, then you must take appropriate actions, right? And some of the appropriate action that you need to do is reassessing the risk associated with the device. If you said, oh, my benefits outweigh the risk, now you have to reassess that information, right? Second would be implementing new risk control measures. Third would be updating the risk management file. You need to make a draft, hey, there's something new coming up. Another one is issuing a recall on your device, right? So if it's really bad, then you need to issue a recall. And there's another thing is called continuous improvement, right? So you have a post-production, but now you have a continuous improvement. What does that mean? That means that throughout the time you need to, you continuously need to be trying to make a design more safer. And that being said, like update your risk management file on all the risk controls measure that you have added, right? So to look at an example, a company that makes heart monitor received a report of a device malfunction in certain situations, right? This manufacturer or your company would need to investigate these reports and update the risk assessment and risk control measures as needed. So if you get a complaint, then you need to look at, okay, what's the hazard, harm, and you need to update your risk control measures. This might involve redesigning your device completely or adding a new safety feature or providing additional training to your users. Maybe they're pressing buttons they're not supposed to, and so on. So you need to do one or the following. So to conclude, post-production activities and continuous improvements are essential for ensuring ongoing safety of your patient and effectiveness of your medical device. By actively collecting and reviewing information and taking appropriate action, you as a company can ensure that the risk management system remains effective and your device is safe for your patient no matter how long you sell your devices, 150 years. If you have a risk management file ongoing all the time, you'll track all the harms that comes along the way and you'll be able to control it, right? So that's basically what I have for this section, and this concludes our course on ISO 149 for medical device. Thank you so much for your attention. I hope this was very informative. Please feel free to provide me a review or let me know what you think of the class. I'll make sure to attach the 3 videos that I'm talking about, which will be 3 or more videos. So I'll make one of a risk metrics, how to create one from scratch, right? So that if your manager gives you a job of, hey, can you create a risk metrics for me, so that we can quantify the risk of different hazard and hazardous situation as soon as they come in. You'll have a risk matrix on file, right? And I'll also show you how to make a PFMEA and DFMEA from scratch. So that will also be coming. Be on the lookout for it. There I'll share my screen on my computer and teach you guys through the start to the finish. So once you have that, and once you remember the 4 principles that we talked about: risk evaluation, right? Risk control, risk analysis, and post-production activities and continuous improvement, you should be good to go and be able to be a pro in risk management in your medical device company. So that being said, it was my pleasure to host this course, and please be on the lookout for other courses. As I'm proficient, my field is in medical device, so I will be publishing more course on ISO 13485, which is QMS, quality management system, and different like CAPA or 8D. The possibilities are endless, so please be on the lookout for that. That being said, thank you so much, and you have a great career ahead. Thank you.